everybody, my beautiful beings of light. I'm so glad you guys could be here this beautiful Friday, the July 22nd of 2022. You guys, it's a very powerful day. The energy has been really working lately in a lot of different ways for each one of us in many different other ways, possibly. You guys are all feeling this. You guys are all feeling this. You guys are all a part of this. You guys are amazing. Okay, I want you guys to know how amazing you are. So, welcome you guys to the Joyful Finding Show. Woo! How are you guys doing this Friday night? How are you guys doing? I want to know how you guys are doing out there. I see there's a bunch of you jumping on there. I'm super excited about you guys joining and being a part of this energy. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Lionsgate opens tomorrow. Well, I feel like we're already feeling it. We're sliding into that. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right. So anyways, there's going to be a lot of things transpiring in this hour. You guys are going to be feeling a lot of energy. You guys are going to be seeing images. You guys are going to be tapping in to who you are this evening. Okay. So I want you guys to pay attention to everything that happens this evening. I want you guys to pay attention to all the insight that you're getting this evening. Anything that pops up for you. It's kind of like I'm going to go with last week. Get out your little pads of paper. Keep some notes. If something rings a bell or sets off bells, whatever, draws in your attention, whatever that is, make a note of it because this is something that's significant for you. Okay, so I want you to pay attention to all of that. All right, you guys have been busy. All right, and there's going to be a lot of burping in this show. I can tell you that because there's been a lot of it this week. So if you guys have been feeling things within your body that aren't normal or that aren't really feeling like normal to you or whatever, just know that tap into yourself, okay? You guys have to start discerning about everything, okay? I got to put my little pad of paper down. We're not ready for that yet. Okay, so I want you guys to discern into everything, right? It could be like, should I go to the grocery store now? Yes or no? What does your body tell you? Okay. And some of you guys out there are vibrating. I can feel my legs starting to vibrate right now. That's pretty weird. But anyways, I guess we're all feeling this together. Okay. So whatever they're having me do, we're clearing out a lot of stuff. I feel like I'm praying. But anyways, you need to use your discernment with a lot of things, like everything, whether, it's you go hang out with those friends or if you should see that other reader or if you should, whatever it is that you have going on in your life. Should I see that doctor today? How am I feeling today? Is this really just, am I feeling anxiety? Am I feeling a little off? Is this an energy download? Is this something I should trust? Is this something should I just let down and let the download happen, because we're getting lots of downloads. Some people are vibrating. I had a week there a couple weeks ago where I sat there and vibrated for an hour and a half. And I was like, oh my God, even holding the water, I was like, I was like really vibrating. It was really weird, but I was like, all right, they're like, just lay here and just take the energy. We're incorporating whatever it is you need to know next, right? Because everything's been kind of blocked outside of us, even though everything's inside of us, there's been blockers on the outside of us, really, because if you think about it, everything's kind of been inverted, right? It's like we thought one thing worked one way, but then we're finding out it works another way. And we're like, oh, so we're starting to put two and two together. So I feel like you guys are really starting to add things up out there, which is kind of fun, right? We're figuring out a lot of stuff with each other, right? We're figuring out a lot of stuff with each other. All right, you guys. So it's so funny. So, okay. So let's see. Where does this start? You guys know I did an automatic writing for you guys, but I want you guys to all tap into this first because I drew this afterwards. I never know how to hold it straight. So you guys check that out. All right. Some of you will see something in it. Some of you will feel something. I feel like there's people. I never know which side. People going on. There's a lot of excitement. I feel like this is like planetary. There's a lot of stuff going on. So even if you're sitting there doodling on a piece of paper when you're bored or you're talking on the phone, read into it to see what it looks like when you're done, because you might be surprised that you have something going on out there. There's a bunch of you out there this evening. I'm so excited that you guys are here. And it's a very powerful evening, right? Because 22 is a very, 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 they want to say very, very, very powerful number, right? Because it's a powerful number. Okay, so it's a master number. We like master numbers, right? So we're all getting together into this master evening, right? And when I see 2 and 2, and that shows me 4, right? You know, even though it says 22, but that also is you guys with your foundation. So I want you guys this evening to take everything I say as like I'm saying it to you personally. Okay, whether you can take it right now or not, this is what they want you to do. So whatever I'm saying, they want you guys to take it personally in every way that you can think of, whatever clicks into you, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of information that just kind of like falls out in front of you afterwards. Okay, so I feel like all these things are going to be like knocked down. It's so funny because I feel like all the dominoes are being knocked down and we're watching it. You know what I mean? We're watching whatever design was built by whoever built the dominoes. Oh, that's interesting. So it's a domino day. And I don't mean the pizza because that's icky. But anyways, it's like the dominoes, like the game dominoes, you know what I mean? And there's like, they're all going. Okay. So, and that's so interesting. So I want you guys to take that. Okay. So, all right. So my automatic writing this evening, you guys, okay, they wrote 2 pages. We got 2 pages here. All right. So, and they started out quietly moving into the night, and then they did this little swirl. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's happening tonight, but quietly moving into the night. You are experiencing so much now. You are moving forward, trusting your intuition, letting go of fears, using discernment, and feeling into all things. The energy has the key. Use it. It will open more doors. You are more powerful than you believe. As each of you awaken to your true selves, enjoy the experience. Enjoy the experiences. Tap into your higher guidance, which is all inside of you. Go within. Take the deep dive. You have been there before. It's home. Experience your joy. You have all trained for this day in human bodies. Now you are incorporating all your soul and being. You stand in the knowledge of your wisdom. Each of you are making a huge impact on this world. You're creating your heaven on earth as the old is restructured, recalibrated, and reclaimed. We will see new days and brighter everything. Your freedom is yours. So each and every one of you, that was pretty powerful because I have goosebumps right now because I only wrote it. I didn't read it before I read it to y'all. So I just shared that with you guys. So feeling into that energy, I was already going in that direction, using that discernment, using that energy to your advantage, right? It's just like, muscle test everything. That's your energy pretty much telling you if it's yes or no. Or you can walk around with a pendulum if you want. Is that a yes or a no? I prefer to use my body because, the body doesn't lie. But, and you always have your body with you. You don't always have a tool with you. You know what I mean? But there's ways of you being able to connect in and knowing what your energy is saying yes to and no to so that you're in the right flow. I want you guys to all feel into that, you guys. I want you guys to all feel into that because it's super duper important as we're all moving forward. Whoa, that's so funny because they were just showing me like Tarzan, but so I guess we're the king of our own jungles, right? So you guys, and they want to keep tapping. So I don't know who this is for, but some of you out there need tapping on your heart chakra. It's kind of like, hello in there. They want to play a song too. So there's a lot of heart opening. There's a lot of compassion happening. And even if you don't understand things in that particular moment of when it happened, step back for a minute. Look at it from a different perspective. Sometimes you just have to look at it with different eyes, right? And sometimes it's not always as what you perceived it to be, because sometimes there's it's so funny because, all right, so this is what they're showing me. I have to share with you exactly how I'm hearing it. Okay. So there is like a viewfinder. You guys remember the old viewfinders? You click the little button and the little thing goes through and the little thing goes through. Okay. Well, anyways, and you keep watching the pictures, like they could be of animals or space or whatever it was back in the day. You know, I don't see them as much anymore. But anyways, the viewfinders. So it's like we all have these viewfinders, right? And we think that there is, all right, let's use animals, for example, because animals seem to be really big lately. So if animals are showing up in your life, please look them up. Okay, so say you have the animal card in there and you're clicking through and you're seeing all these animals. But then there's something else that's in there that's kind of like clouded it or fogged it. So you're not able to see clearly, okay? And this has kind of like been all our lives, okay? We've always been looking through this foggy lens, so to speak. I feel like a lot of us, you know, it's kind of like me having to wear glasses to be able to see stuff. But it's like you guys are finally getting the stuff removed from your eyes to be able to see clearly. So whatever that film was that was in front of that viewfinder, isn't that interesting? Because it's like a projector, right? It's projecting. So anyways, you guys take all this information and kind of like put it all together, okay? Because I feel like I'm talking cryptic tonight, for whatever reason, but it all makes sense in the end. But with all this stuff being cleared from you right now, okay, it's like they're clearing the fog. Things will become clearer now. And here's the thing to think about. If someone steps into your life and all of a sudden you felt like you had a clear vision and all of a sudden you've had a conversation or your energy changes, tap in and find out why. Why do I feel like my energy's changed since that interaction? I was good up until that point. It's like we have to do short life reviews now. Like, all right, what triggered that? What caused that? What made me feel that way? How do I get over that? You know, and we have to kind of identify what those things are sometimes, okay? So I want you guys to feel into that too, because I feel like this is fitting in with a lot of people out there. I should probably say hi to a bunch of you guys because there's a bunch of you out here now. I'm not sure exactly how many of you guys are out here. All right, let me scroll back to the top because you guys are chatting. Hey, Ruth, what's happening? So glad you're here. And Kim Smith is here. Hey, Kim. Richard is here. What's happening, Richard? Lanka's here. Hello, my friend. And Barbara's here. Hello. Hello. And Ruth is saying hi to everybody. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. Dia's here. Dia's in the house. What's happening, girl? Valley's here. Hello, Valley. Hello. I love you guys. Veronica, what's happening, girl? So glad you could be here too. All right, let's see who else is out here. Sarah. What's up, Sarah? What's up? All right, let's see who else is out here. You guys are amazing. Look at all you guys. Veronica's my body today is telling me to chill and nap. Ha. Well, good. You listened. You listened. Valley saying, oh my gosh, yes, body vibrations. Awesome. She's feeling it. She's feeling it. Oh, Robin says I'm vibrating now. Woo! She got me a vibrating heart up there. That's awesome. Hey, Joyce, how are you this evening? Hello, Marcia. So glad you could be here as well. All right. Robin says, I felt the need to jump on. About to do a session soon. Well, enjoy yourself, my friend. More power to you. All right. Let's see what else is going on. What else you guys saying out here? I saw 222 and 444, Robin said. Awesome. I got blessed with 1010, 1212, and 444 today. That's amazing. That's amazing. I've been getting blessed with a lot of ones and 111, and that's been that and threes and sixes. I had those yesterday. Those were kind of crazy. You know, there's all that going on. Twiz, I chose the 22nd day to go to the beach. Good girl. Woo-hoo. I bet you saw a lot of energy coming off that sea. And that energy and that picture you just posted on Facebook too with the purple light growing their cannabis. That's awesome. That was pretty too. Could have looked like a spaceship. Could have took that. But that would be conspiracy, right? But anyways, carrying on. You guys are awesome. Awesome. You guys are saying hi to each other. I love that you guys are so amazing. Melissa Sparks. Yes, Melissa Parks does spark. Pew. All right. I know before I started the show tonight, I was starting to get some stuff, in my head or whatever about things that I was going to talk about or things that I've experienced this week. Because if I'm experiencing them, I know you guys are experiencing them. So it's kind of funny how all that falls into place and like bing, bing, bing. All right. All makes sense to me. Good, good, good. Loving this information. Good, Veronica. It's meant to be. All right. Joy says chills right now, seeing the color yellow. Yay. That's good to know too. And welcome, Annette. So glad you guys could be here. I think I got everyone that was out there that said hello in the chat. And if you haven't said hello, I say hello to you out there for listening now or for later, because the energy that is in this show now stays within this show. You can listen to it later and the same energy flow is going to flow. We are changing the energy signature of a lot of different things that we're starting to do, where they'll hold the frequency now. They hold the frequency. So each thing that each one of you are involved with is holding a frequency. Okay, so I want you guys to think about that. Everything that you guys have going on now, that you are moving forward, has a frequency. Okay, so it's about you keeping your frequency high, however you do that, because that's finding joy. And that helps us find a lot of love and all that stuff in our lives. We see things through a different lens. We don't have a lot of anger anymore. We kind of get over things a little bit more. We find forgiveness where forgiveness needs to be brought. Even things that we don't think we need to forgive, sometimes we need to, just because that will help us move on. And it's really about you. It's not the other person. You know what I mean? You're like, all right, so that's their journey. I have no judgment on that, even though it affected me. A lot of times I feel like people are checking their judgment right now in a lot of different ways. So I feel like that's very important to bring up as well, because we should not judge another. We do not understand what they're going through in their shoes. We may think we do, but we do not. Okay. It's really up to the individual in those shoes, not our shoes, because we're only responsible for our shoes, right? We got our steering wheel, our shoes, we're in our bubble, whatever, little Merkaba. That came up today too, Merkaba. But anyways, there's a lot of things that are going on right now, and the triangles and all this, these angles, and there's a lot going on, my friends. There is a lot going on, my friends. I love that. And it's 8:18. I love it when I catch times like that, which is so cool because that's my boyfriend's birthday. All right. So there's a lot of things that you guys. All right. What else would they like me to talk about before I take questions or messages? Okay. So with the frequencies and the energies, they really want you to practice and. Yeah, they're going to use the word practice because as I say that, my hands are getting super hot. So they definitely want you to practice with your energy. Okay, I think I brought this up a week or two ago or whatever, but they really want you to practice with your energy. Feel it, feel where your energy is. Where is my energy? And using your hands is the best because my hands are on fire right now. Okay, so whoever needs it out there, I'm adding it to you, but they want you to start using your energy, right? And that's why it's important you understand how your energy works, and then you understand how your energy bubble works, right? Because it's like almost see it like a shield going up around you, you know what I mean? And I always say, bubble up, and then it just happens. And it's really cool when you get out on the highway and you really say bubble up, and then you have like miles between you and the other cars, and you're like, wow, this is pretty crazy. But it's really kind of cool. But it's going to get you so that you can start to trust it and understand it. Okay, so that I'm getting trust and understanding. So let's see what else you. So much energy. Oh, so much going on in energy world. I'm constantly grounding. Yeah, grounding is good. Calming wave coming over me right now. All right, Richard, that's awesome. Robin says, I'm outside, no wind here, but my wind chimes are going off the hook. They're bringing in the energy. The energy will move them. That's awesome. I hope they're playing you a beautiful, beautiful tune. That's so awesome. Maybe I should bring mine in some night and I'll hang them from something and see if they'd start playing. That would be cool. I bet we could do that if we work together. We can do a lot of things if we work together energetically. We don't have to always think alike, but if we're on the same, if if we're on our path, right? If we're on our right path, our true path, we feel that within, right? We start to understand what that is, okay? Because it's really a feeling. It's a sense of peace. It's a sense of understanding. It's a sense of truth. It's a lot of different things is really what it is. But you start to feel those things inside of you because yeah, they'll want me to go to that later. But anyways, these are going to be things that you're going to start to feel inside of you. Okay. So you're going to start to feel the calm. You're going to start to feel like, oh, that's my truth. It's just like when you know someone's lying to you and you know it, because a lot of you are intuitive right now. So if you do have that, circumstance where that comes up or whatever, you're like, oh, that person is so lying to me, but you're not trusting yourself. You just let them lie to you. You know what I mean? It's like, no, it's kind of like you have to say, we have to not react to them lying to us, but it's like, why would you feel the need to tell me that when I know that you're not telling me the truth? You know what I mean? It's kind of like us reusing our words in different ways, and so much nicer because we have been taught a lot of things in this earth plane that do not bring joy, that do not bring happiness. And we're changing all that. Each one of you are changing all of that, which is amazing. And I just looked at the clock again. It's 8:22. Boy, we're just moving right along. All right, so let's see what's shaking. All right, you guys. All right, so hello, Devin. So glad you could be here as well. Yay. All right, so if you guys are having any thoughts, questions, whatever, drop them in the chat box so that I can get to you and give you all beautiful messages, whatever it is that you may need to hear this evening. And again, while I'm giving messages to others, I want you also to pay attention if it also relates to you, because a lot of times it's kind of like, it's so funny because they just showed me like a lightning bolt. You know how like sometimes a lightning bolt can come out, but then it has many stringers off the side. It's like the message works like that. It may be directed towards one, but if it hits many others. It's so funny that they keep bringing up storms and stuff too. Anyways, there's a lot going on in my brain. It's giving me a lot of aha moments. So you guys are probably like, what the heck is she talking about? But sometimes they don't give me the message until I get it and it makes sense. So I want you guys to know that as well. You guys can be moving along and all of a sudden you get aha moment and you're like, oh, that's what all that means. I get it now. So you're going to be having a lot of that going on too. And a lot of your intuition, you guys know things that are going to happen before they happen, but you're still not trusting yourself to know that they're happening. Like you could say, oh, I'm thinking about so-and-so. And then all of a sudden so-and-so calls you and you're like, oh, I knew you were going to call me. How did I know you were going to call me? Because you guys are getting more in tune. Okay. Because a lot of times, actually, one of these days, our phones may be obsolete again. We may not need them because we can talk to each other telepathically a lot of times. You know what I mean? If we try, that's one of the things that they took away from us, right? It's like that ability to just be like, hey, what's happening out there? You know what I mean? Be like, all right, I'm on the right frequency to talk to so-and-so. You know what I mean? So I just want you guys to feel into that. So you guys are going to get more in tune with that, I think, moving forward too. Hello, Liddell. So glad you're here. All right, let's see who's out here. Haha, Robin says, I've been having crazy thoughts. Well, I can only imagine, girl. Woo-hoo. All right, Veronica says, I would love a message. Absolutely. You guys are amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right, let me get out my trusty pad of paper because I always have to write your guys' names down. I don't know why they have me do that now, but I think it's because sometimes they get me to draw something. So, Veronica. All right, girl. You just keep going on the flow that you're going right now. You have everything that's flowing to you. You finally, whatever corner that you had to turn, you turned it. This is all going to fall into place a lot easier now. There's a new flow that's coming for you. There's like new there's something new that's also coming for you too, and it's almost like mirrored, right? I feel like they're like R's, so it's like, you know, if you took two R's and they kind of like, it kind of reminds me of the Rolls Royce symbol, actually. You know what I mean? So yeah, so there's going to be good things coming for you, dear. I think there's going to be really good things coming for you. So there's good things. They want me to leave that with you. Keep going on the same flow that you're going on, Veronica. You got this, my friend. And keep the magic going down there in Australia. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, Complicated by Design would love a message specifically about CB Design series moving forward, please. Absolutely. And if there are any filmmakers out there, please connect with Complicated by Design ASAP. Thank you. All right, let's see what I get for Dia. All right, let's write Complicated by Design and see what I get for that instead of your name. Hold on, it's a long name. All right, so, Z, when is the 26th? Because I got a Z. I got a Z at first. But anyways, after that, it kind of like zips. You know what I mean? Because it was like, woo, there's going to be a new flow. And then it's like, okay, so this is like the energy. So it's like this, right? But then it's like, woo! All right, so there's like two more zags. I'm guessing, but it's going to be fast because they're very close together. And then there's like this, like, there's like, it's so funny because it's like, I don't know. But anyways, the Z, right? And then there's this big drop. And then there's the roller coaster part thing. So it's like there's something that's getting ready to drop for you. And I feel like it has to do with the letter Z. So I don't know what the letter Z has to do with, but it's also the 26 letter. So that may have to do something with the 26, or 2 and 6 is 8. And actually today actually equals an 8 as well, because, you know, if you add up all of today's date is 17, you add that together, you get an 8. So I feel like it has something to do with that. And also, I don't know. There's something else there, but it's like, I'll send you a picture of it, Dia, and you'll get more information from it. I'll send you a picture of that because it's like, you guys, if you guys can see that, it's like, woo, it's like takes off. Okay. So the it's funny because the N turned into a Z at the end. So are we skipping that part? Anyways, I feel like it will be moving forward. The right people are coming into space. Everyone is putting their energy into everybody's new project, so everyone succeeds and be successful moving forward, feeling the abundance that we all need in our lives to feel secure in our being and bringing truth to our people. Just like this show, bringing truth. So I'm going to leave that with you, Dia. All right. Hello. Valley would absolutely love a message. All right, Valley. You jumping from Facebook over here? All right, Valley. What you got going on? Valley. All right, Valley. Wow. Okay. So, Valley, you're like a beautiful flower. They want me to tell you you're like a beautiful flower. It's like everything that you've been experiencing right now and that you've backed off your family and are just letting them be, it's allowing you to grow. Okay. Because they just showed me, it's so funny because they just showed me you as a rose. And it's so funny. Did you guys notice I brought roses tonight? But anyways, it's like you are this beautiful rose and you're a rose bush. You know what I mean? So you have this new growth that's coming off. And it also showing me, you know, even though roses have prickles, you know, or whatever, but you're also this beauty, right? We have to have that protection, right? For our beauty to shine through. And I feel like that's what you're going through right now. You're really moving into that right now. So I want you to keep going. You're growing and you're a beautiful rose. Roses are very significant lately. Have you guys noticed that as well? I'm just curious. So I'll leave that with you, Valley. All right. Bye, Robin. Enjoy your evening. All right, this is a great time to have a word from my sponsor. You guys, thank you for your tips and donations for this show to help support this show. You guys are amazing beings of light, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And we are going to take a short break from having a little word from our sponsor, Feng Shui My Space, Miss Marsha Morris. You guys check her out. All right, you guys. Thank you, Marsha, for being my sponsor for the Joyful Findings Show. If you guys are interested in Feng Shui, she takes your birth date, she does a little chart, she takes a little map of your house. I mean, she gets really detailed. You guys hit her up on fengshuimyspace.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. All right, let's see who is next. We have Kim. Kim Smith is next. All right, Kim, let's see what's shaking in your world. All right, Kim. All right, so Kim, what I'm getting for you is there is something that is getting ready to change for you, okay? You are making a decision, all right? You are making a decision that is going to help simplify your life, okay? I feel like you're ready to sort things out, right? Because they're also showing me like it's almost going with the flow. You're like, oh, that just flowed in front of me. That wasn't coincidence. It was supposed to happen. You know what I mean? So I feel like the right experiences and stuff are flowing into your life. Okay. So I want you to trust that. But they're also saying that you have to, what is the end goal? What is it that you're striving for? What is it that you're creating? Because I feel like I feel like you're putting together either a new business plan or putting more into the business plan, or there's some kind of project that's coming up for you that you're creating like this. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kim. I hope that was helpful for you this evening. All right. Oh, look, you had to block somebody while I wasn't paying attention. Good job. Thank you. All right, let's see who else is out there. Hello, my friends. All right. Oh my God, isn't that so weird? Linnell's message is like compressed in my chat. Something coming up for repair. All right. Well, smoothly being. I don't know what that all means. That's weird. But thank you, Linnell, for whatever that says. You guys, happy Friday, everybody. Hello. I'm so happy it's Friday. You guys, Friday keeps coming faster and faster and faster. Every week, I swear to God, it does. Faster and faster and faster. All right, let's see who else is out there. All right, Joyce says she would like something. Sure, Joyce. Let's see. About nothingness, I feel at times. All right, Joyce, let's see what they say in your life. All right, Joyce. All right, the nothingness is like the void. Okay, it's not always a bad thing, but I feel like it's almost like a protection for you in a way as well. Like it's a way of blocking things out or ignoring things. So they're saying that it's time for you to, and I feel like you need to center, because I feel like this happens when you're not centered, right? So they're saying whatever it means for you to be centered, okay? Because they're having me feel centered, you know what I mean? So, and I'm getting that writing, and I'm getting that you're supposed to be writing something, Joyce. So when you get into that mood, be like, all right, why am I feeling this way? Because I feel like it's time for you to start having a two-way conversation with yourself about this stuff. So they're wanting you to tap in and start using your abilities. So I'm gonna leave that with you, my friend. Giggles, absolutely. All right. Oh, Complicated by the Sun said, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. I love you guys. I love doing you guys. Rose is a great working tool. Well, Rose is coming up. Rose, I had to go buy. I had to get some body scrub, so that's rose scented. I got rose water over there. Rose has been there, and then Rose showed up right here. So it's all happening for a reason, right? There's a significance. So I want you guys to tap in to whatever that significance might be for you. Okay, so I want you to tap into that. All right, hello, Kate. So glad you could be here as well. Who else is out here? I'm growing and blooming and thanking to you, Melissa. No, it's thanks to you. I don't do anything. You have to do the work. I just say what I have to say. You all have to do the work after that. It is not me. It is all you. I want you guys to give yourselves the credit, okay? Because you guys are doing an amazing job. Veronica says, thanks for the validation, Melissa. I felt the shift into my new energy flow last night. Woohoo. Love you. Love you too. I'm glad you're feeling that new energy. Let's rock this, you guys. Woo! Let's do it. All right. Super Space Cookie says, I would love a message. Sure, Sarah. Let's see what's shaking in Sarah's world. All right, Sarah. All right, Sarah, I'm getting love, compassion for yourself, for others. I feel like this is also coming through because you have a birthday coming up this Sunday. So happy birthday. But I also feel like you have a lot of ancestors on the other side that are stepping forward. So I feel like they're trying to get messages through to you. So whether you're writing it, you're listening, whatever it is. And it's so funny because I feel like they're coming around me and they're helping me like clap. You know what I mean? I feel like a seal almost. But they're like, I don't know, they're stepping forward and this is what they're doing. But all this information is coming forward to you. It's like behind you, but it's coming before you so that you can understand it, if that makes sense. So there's going to be a lot of information. There's a lot of love coming from the other side. And they want you to tap in and trust yourself. There's a lot of new information that's coming to you. A lot. It's like, I almost feel like it's so funny because I feel like, the people that, code our computers and stuff, like someone that can like, do that stuff. And that's just like, you're being downloaded with a lot of stuff. So pay attention to that. I'm going to leave that with you, Sarah. All right. Let's see what else you guys got going on out here. Who else? All right. I think Kate said next. Kate is next. All right, Kate, let's see what's shaking in your world. Kate. Huh. All right, Kate, you're in the middle of feeling the energy too. You're not feeling balanced right now at all. You're feeling a little off, but that's okay because you're finding your balance. So I want you to know, even though you might not be feeling all your balance, you had to feel the off balance so you know what your true balance is, right? It's kind of like, I don't know. It's funny, but they're showing me like you're all wiggled around. But anyways, there's lots of energy that's coming to you. Also downloads. You have 3 different people that are around you right now that are bringing you either valuable information, valuable lessons, and the experiences are exactly what you need to help propel you forward. I also feel like there's either a new job opportunity. There's some kind of new opportunity coming up for you, Kate. So keep your options open because there's a new opportunity coming up. So I'm going to leave that with you. Hello, darlings. Hello. Kim says, working on a new logo. There you go. I love it. Linnell says, I'm amazed at the billing areas that are coming up for repair, smoothly being solved, time consuming, but fixing themselves with funds coming back to me. Yeah, I've kind of noticed things like that as well too. Even though you may have the proper documentation and then things kind of go awry, I think it's almost making us stand in our power so that we can correct these things. So whether it's repairs, going into a public office, whatever it is, wherever your light is being brought to, if there's a reason behind it, not necessarily the main reason that you believe that brought you into that situation, but definitely a reason for you being in that situation. So look at it around the loop. And don't be frustrated. Be very patient as these things take place. All right, Richard says, I would love a message. Sure, Richard. Let's see what's taken in your world, Richard. Richard, you're supposed to be going for the ride. You're going for a ride. I feel like you're going for a ride. So I feel like there's some travel coming up for you. I feel like this is a long ride. So I feel like you're on a long journey. Are you planning a long road trip, Richard? Because I feel like you're going on a road trip. Okay. And this is like I feel like you're going on an adventure with someone. So this is not by yourself, but I feel like you are with somebody. But I feel like there's a driving adventure coming up and you're going to go have fun, okay, and go on an adventure. Either it's some kind of like spiritual retreat or some kind of spiritual town, or there's something attached to the metaphysical part of it all. So I'm going to leave that with you, Richard. Enjoy that, okay? It's going to be fun. All right. Joy says, that was perfect. Thank you. You're very welcome. Linnell says, if you have a message out there for me, how fun. All right. Let's see what's in Linnell's world. Hold on, Linnell. Let me flip my little piece of paper. We're moving right along with you messages. Woo-hoo. All right, Linnell. That's funny. Linnell, you have to keep going with the flow, my friend. All right. And I feel like there's 3 waves going on for you right now. So whatever the one that you're talking about, plus 2 others, but you just need to go with the flow of it all. Okay. You're like, I'm in my divine being. I'm handling this with grace and ease. And this is an experience for the other person more than for me. And I'm just going to go with the flow of this. But I also feel like going in this flow. I also feel like this is like you moving. Are you moving again? I can never keep track of you. But I feel like there's more movement coming for you as well. So just pay attention to that, Linnell, and enjoy. All right. Devin says, Devin would love a message. Sure. I got all kinds of time. I have all kinds of time. You guys, we have a lot of time. You guys see how fast I talk. We have time. All right, Devin. Let's see what's shaking in your world. All right. So, Devin, it's so funny because when I just wrote your name, I see the picture of you standing in your cornfield with your 8-foot high or whatever corn. But this is what I get for you over here, my friend. So just keep going with the flow of whatever you're going, because whatever there's like, I feel like you have magic beans because I feel like I'm jacking the beanstalk. So, hey, let's pay attention to how high those suckers really go. If we can go into the sky, we're coming to the farm. Okay. But also, this is about you going with the flow. I also feel like there's some change coming up, which is going to ease up your life, which is going to make your life easier. I don't know if you're getting ready. Do you want to give up your second job or whatever and be full-time farmer? Because I feel like there's going to be some kind of financial something that helps maneuver that around, or you enjoy the other job. But I feel like you want to have some downtime. So it's vacation. They want you to have a vacation as well. So maybe that's what it is, but vacation while you can and have some downtime. Okay. But keep going with the flow. Keep going with the flow. Keep going with the flow. Okay. Amazing. I'm going to leave that with you, Devin. Veronica says, I bought a rose and musk perfume oil yesterday. See, even the rose perfumes. How many other people have been attracted to roses lately? Either the flower itself, whether it's cut, whether you want to put it in your garden, whether you want to wear it in one way, shape, form, or another, use it in hair supplies, whatever. Maybe some of you guys out there making your own products, have you been using it? Have you thought about using it? I would just be curious to know now. All right. It just moves on through. That's right. All right. Feng Shui, if you have time, can I have a message? Sure, Marsha. Of course you can. Oh, Marsha, you're changing up the energy. I just burped for you. All right, Marsha. So there's You are a busy little bee. You are just busy, 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 because I just see you here, there, and everywhere, which is really good because you enjoy doing that. But there's like there's a new energy that's coming. Okay. So it's like you're going to take a short break. So I don't know if it's going to get too hot. And I think the housing market's going to take a little slow down for a hot minute. But I feel like there's some kind of small break in the energy. Like you're going with the flow. There's break time. Maybe it's time you go to that spa, and then it's like back on the flow again. You know what I mean? So pay attention to your body, listen to your body, schedule yourself your spa day because you deserve it, my friend. I'm going to leave that with you. All right, Elizabeth, hello. Just got here. Glad you're here. If you want a message, drop it in the chat box. So glad you're here. Do. All right, Ruth. Let's see what's shaking in Ruth's world. Okay, so Ruth, what I'm getting for you, I feel like there's this clarion call going on. Ruth, Ruth, Ruth. I feel like someone's calling out to you. It's just so funny. But I feel like it's like you. I feel like it's you calling out to the people that you can help. It's like they're calling you, and it's like they're finding you. Even though, anyways, I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, Ruth, it's like they know they're being honed in on you. So I'm feeling like you've met some good contacts and things through your event that you did this past weekend, and you're going to continue to do some more of those. And I feel like you're putting the call out by being there. Okay, so it's like you're drawing people in. You're like, all right, I'm calling in the right people that I can help or assist and whatever I'm trying to do. So I feel like you're doing that. So have fun with that, Ruth. There's only going to be more to come. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's things that are going to come in 4s. There's something coming up in 4s for you. So pay attention to the 4s. 4s, 4s, 4s. All right. Sarah says, thank you so much. I will definitely be listening more to those incoming messages. I've been feeling lots more energy ramping up. Needed this tonight. I appreciate you, Melissa. I appreciate you. You guys are amazing beings. Woo-hoo. You guys are amazing. Hello, Samir. Samir's here. Had an amazing session with Robin today. She's awesome. She is. I'm so glad you had a great session. Probably full of so much information now and energy. Woo! Good, good, good. All right. Doing a wave to the universe. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. All right, Elizabeth. I think you're next. All right, Elizabeth. Elizabeth. All right, I got to flip my paper again. You guys are keeping me busy tonight. All right, Elizabeth. Let's see what's happening, Elizabeth. All right, Elizabeth. This is so funny. I have to show you. It looks like a little monkey to me. Well, it did. Or a dog. I don't know. It reminds me of your animal paintings, but way better, like times 1,000. So they are saying that you need to continue down this path. You are helping more than you understand. You are the ripple in the lake in these children's lives right now and bringing joy to them through your paint classes and things that you're doing. And also creating, I feel like you're going to do something outside of it. Like you're going to see a need by doing all of these things. And I feel like you're going to see a need and help others. Okay. You may see the need, give the idea out to somebody else, but I feel like you see something that others don't that needs to be expanded on. So they want you to pay attention to whatever needs to be expanded in front of you. So I'm going to leave that with you, Elizabeth. I love you guys. Love you guys. Oh, Joyce guys said I got a rose candle. See? And Sarah Lee says I've been putting rose oil in my hair. All right. So we're all being drawn to the roses. Isn't that interesting? All right. That's nice. Hello, Cheyenne. So glad you could be here this evening as well. So happy you could be here. X's and O's to you too. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right, let's see what else. Kim says, I have a rose fragrance in my product. I have been working in the yard on the roses past 2 days. No coincidences, people. Zero coincidences. Okay. So I want you guys to pay attention to these things that kind of happen or show up in our lives, just like this coincidence that all of us are into roses lately in one way, shape, form, or another. Oh, well, you're welcome, Marcia. My friend is coming from Tampa area next month, and we will do a spa day. Good girl. Elizabeth says, I smelled roses in JCPenney's about 3 weeks ago. I had to go back to the spot where I smelled it, and it was still there. No one was there. Strong scent of roses. What does that mean? Somebody wanted you to smell the roses or slow down and smell the roses. It got you to slow down, didn't it? How many times have we heard to slow down and smell the roses? Right? That's really for real. Slow down. Like, all right, oh, it caught my attention. And it could have been someone bringing through, a message to you. Maybe it reminds you, like rose scent reminds me of my mother. Okay. My mother had rose perfume. She had rose everything, rose powder, you name it, whatever they used back in the day. Okay. So just go with it. All right. Just go with that. All right, Devin says, thank you, Melissa. I'm all ears. Sorry, corny. Hey, that's all right. You can have all the corn jokes you want because I'm amazed at how tall that corn is, okay? So you just keep giving that land some love and growing that corn, my friend. And then we can have some popcorn. Pop, 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 pop. All right, great messages. You're welcome, Ruth. You're welcome. Hello. Lenka says, would you have some guidance on to approach the toxic people at workspace who are actively destroying what I care about the most? Ooh, Lenka. Oh, can I come in there? Can I just come in there and spread some love in the office? Can I be like a tag along? Can I tag along? That's what I want to do. Hold on, Lenka. Let's see what I can find. All right. All right. There's nothing you can do at this particular moment. What you need to do is you need to protect yourself first. So you need to bubble yourself, okay? And then actually they do want you to do a couple things, okay? We're gonna do a couple things. Okay, this is all right. So I know where you work. So I need you, and I know you probably have some of these maybe at home or whatever. And maybe I've given you some. If you don't have any, come see me because they're charging in the triangle. But if you need some of those tiny crystals, take them into work with you. All right. I need you to take them into work and leave one in the boss's office and leave one in the, I don't even care if you drop them in the trash can. It doesn't matter because the energy will have been placed there. Does that make sense? Even if it gets carried out or under the trash can or whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm showing being like things need to be sprinkled there. Okay. Okay. So, and I'm also getting like, man, they are so difficult, Blanca. They are, I mean, I know how frustrated you get with this. Okay. So they just want me to, all right. So we're just all going to work together right now. Okay. So no matter who has a workplace, because a lot of you do love your jobs, just the workplace itself could be toxic. Okay. So any of you out there that love your jobs, but are in a toxic workspace. Okay. Let's all put our little energy together. Let's put our energy together. Okay, because this is not going to hurt anybody. This is just sending out energy to break up the monotony, right? Because they don't know that they need to change. They think that they're doing it the right way because whoever taught them to do that the right way and and demean people because they're very demeaning, very, 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 very demeaning. It doesn't matter, very demeaning. But anyways, send love out there and let's assist all these people so that they can have calmer workspaces because the earth is already upset enough. Let's bring peace to each other and we're spreading that far and wide. But I'm getting sprinkle some crystals around work and definitely bubble up. And I will go do something in the parking lot. I will go visit. Maybe we should go visit together. Maybe not this weekend, but sometime next week, whatever day you have off next week, Lenka, get a hold of me and let's try to go anchor some light. Okay. That's one place I've never done it. So that would be a good place to do it. All right. So that's what I'm going to leave with you. Sarah says, I've been a bit, yep. Love it. All right. Cheyenne says, my shampoo and conditioner are both made with rose water. See? More roses. More roses. You guys, I can't make this stuff up. I can't make this stuff up. I just can't. All right. Maybe the general message, slow down and take time to smell the roses. I know I need to. I think that's the general message for everyone as well. And it's also about our divine being, right? It's about our divine being. We all have growth that we're going through, and we all have this beauty that needs to shine through us. Even though we could be prickly as heck, you know what I mean? Or thorny. We could be thorny, right? We can all be thorny a little bit, right? But we also know how to be the light, okay? And I feel like we're all stepping into that light right now in a big way. Big way. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. Woo-hoo. I'm glad everyone's helping Lanka send some stuff out there. All right, you guys, it's 8:56. We have a little bit of time left. So if you guys are interested in a message still, drop your name or whatever you want to know in the little chat box. If not, I will just continue to chit chat for a few minutes. Okay? Okay. So I want you guys to pay attention to your hydration level. Make sure you guys all stay hydrated. Okay. Make sure you're drinking your water and whatever else that it is that you need to keep yourself hydrated. I feel like that's important moving forward. I also feel like it's very important that you guys all tap into who your inner knowing is. Okay. Tap into that high heart. Okay. Tap into the high heart. All right, Cheyenne, let's see what's shaking in your world today. Huh. All right, girl. Huh. All right. So, my friend, Cheyenne, my friend, you need to allow the energies that are flowing to you to be incorporated. There is a lot of downloading going on for you right now. I want you to block out what's going on out here in this part of your world, personal life, whatever, and just step into your, I'm going to call it your spiritual sphere. Okay, the bubble I always talk about. You're in this sphere. Okay. It's so funny because I feel like I'm bubble boy right now in this one. But anyways, in this bubble, this sphere, and they keep wanting to use this word sphere, okay, there is a lot of information that is flowing to you, being imprinted, which is kind of queer. Not queer, but weird. Why would that come up? Q's been coming up a lot lately. They made me like, anyways, that's a whole other story. But anyways, there's a lot of information that's coming to you right now, and you are breaking a cycle, okay? But you're doing it from inside, not from outside, from inside the sphere, okay? So you are finding who you really are within the sphere, right? And then you're learning how to project that outside the sphere. That's so weird because I feel like girl, you're going through a lot of energy stuff right now, okay? You are going through so much energetically, and you're helping all those around you. You are going through some tribulation so that you can bring the light to other people's eyes because they are blinded. They need to take off their blinders. So stand in your power, stand in your light, stand in your joy. You've totally got this moving forward. There's going to be a lot of excitement coming forward because there's going to be a lot of breakthroughs coming for you and your family. So I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right. I'm glad you were able to join too. Love that. Love that. Huh? I don't know what part you said huh to because I said a lot. You can always message me later. You guys, hey, Melissa, just came back to tell you that I passed the assessment. you said months ago that I took the final assessment, that I had nothing to worry about. Just want to say thanks for the support. You're welcome. And I'm glad that all took place for you. That is totally amazing. I'm so happy. Thank you for the feedback, because I don't normally get feedback a lot of times. Okay. So just know that it's been a fantastic show. And if you guys want to find me outside of Joyful Findings, you can find me at www.IamMelissaParks.com. Definitely check that out. There's a lot of interesting things you can find on the website. And most importantly, you can find my phone number if you want to get in direct contact with me, which is so much better than email, just so you know. And it's been a very, very exciting week. It's been an amazing day. You guys are going to create abundance from this day forward. You guys are knocking down those doors and making things happen. You guys are owning who you are, standing in your truth. God is very happy that each and every one of you are connecting to your highest source and to your beginnings and to your truth and to your knowledge and to your wisdom. And this week is going to be so exciting for you. Please be love, please be light, and be the joy. You guys have a great week. Love you.
Become a Goldylocks Productions VIP patron.
Receive exclusive access to live stream special and other epic perks. Join the Goldylocks Productions VIP community today.